I'm Moby the Yarny, and welcome back to my channel. I'll try to leave the camera where it is today. Thanks for joining me again. If you're new here, so is everyone else, including me. Okay, so today we're going to talk about a few of the whips I have and who it was that inspired me to make those whips. So, um, the first one I want to talk about is this one right here. I want you to look at the back of it. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. This is the third one of these that I made. I have a smaller version up here. Of course, this one belongs to one of my granddaughters. And this is almost finished. This one's almost finished, but I have to put the buttons, and she wants pockets, so I'm going to put pockets on this one for her. And also, you probably noticed what I'm wearing. Okay, I live in Ohio, so it's cold here. Monday it was in the 70s, and now today we're in the 40s. But this was also inspired by the same creator. This started out on its own journey. This sweater. It started as a hexie-cardi, and then I would wear it when we went camping again because it would get chilly in the evening. And then my grandson saw it, and he's like, "Hey, Grandma, Mama," they call me Mama. "Can you make me one of those, but in all gray?" I'm like, "Sure." Said, "But can you put a hood on it?" Because this originally didn't have a hood. So I said, "Sure." I put a hood on his, and then I put a zipper on his. So I was thinking, why don't I do that to mine? So I put a hood on mine, but then I I didn't want to put the zipper on mine. So let's talk about first. I don't want to get ahead of myself. So the person who inspired me to make these, they're her creation, is Kelly, and her YouTube channel is called Craft and a Cuppa, and she's from the UK. But it's a good thing if you check her out because her stuff is amazing, and she kind of has like a 70s vibe going on, and she has some bohemian stuff, but I love what she comes up with, and her colors are very vibrant, nothing boring, and she's very size inclusive also. She'll give you the rundown on what size you would need, how much yarn you would need for different sizes. So I love that. And everything's very colorful with her. Um, so, but what I'm wearing also was a little inspired by um, Darla, the Crafting Yarn Owl, because she had made a pullover and she talked about how she just seamed it up. So I'm like, I think I'm just going to do that. I'm turn this into a hoodie. So instead of putting buttons or a zipper on mine, I decided just to seam it together in the front. And now it's a hoodie. So it keeps me warm, but it's also it's got the little bling bling in it. I don't know if you can see the bling, but there's bling yarn that I got from Mary Maxim. It's like every time I'd get a mystery box, I would have glitter yarn in there, which I love. I love anything with bling. Most of my clothes have bling on it, but um, those are two people I think you should check out. Kelly from Craft and a Cuppa, and Darla, the Crafting Yarn Owl, because I love their styles, and um, I like to watch them. I like to watch a lot of people on YouTube. So, but I'm going to get to them eventually. I'm going to point you out. Okay. So, in making this one, this is for my granddaughter Sierra, and it's almost done. And then this one is for one of my daughters. This one I'm making with Mary Maxim Prison. And it's in I believe it's just called Rainbow. If I could see. Yes, that would be better. Yes, it's the Rainbow. And I made all these with the rainbow color. And then I'm pretty sure it's Lion Brand. Yes, Lion Brand 24/7 cotton. I wanted to use True because I was using it a few times. I had some True in here, but I could never find black. It's always sold out of black. But I ordered this in. And I did something different this time. I always order mystery bags from Mary Maxim, which that is something that Crystal got me into from Bag a Day, and Glenda from the Creative Grandma. But I love these little bags they come in, because every one of these that I have has a whip in it. This is a whip for Jada and Stitches. I'm doing the Granny Square crochet along with her. And this is another cardigan like I'm wearing in this bag here. But I'm doing it all in gray. But it's the solid. It's a solid hexie. It's not the granny. It doesn't have the holes in it. I don't know how to explain that, but instead of having the holes, it's the solid one. I will show you that. The piece I have. Okay. Here it is. This is similar to the one I made for my grandson. And then you just fold it, and it's half the sweater. But this one I'm keeping for myself. But I'm bad about throwing things I'm making for myself aside. And I've even known to be, I frogged things I was making myself to use the yarn for somebody else. So, I'm bad about that. But these, I usually would order the mystery bag. But this time I ordered what it's called the surprise bag. And I was surprised when I got it, because I liked the yarn a little better, because a lot of times I was getting this in my mystery bag, and I don't care for this. Now, the only thing I made with this was a cat bed for my granddaughter's cat, Ghost, but I just kept getting them, so I have like a big collection of them, and I don't like them. Well, I can't say I don't like them. I mean, they are soft, but I did find out that I could knit with them, and it wasn't too bad. But crocheting with it, I didn't care for. But I got Chanel, but I still can't figure out what color this is. Let's Go Cozy Chanel came in that. It doesn't really have, it's just called Arctic Ice, and it has a little bit of a glimmer to it, but it is very small. They're calling this, I think they're calling it a 4-weight, but there's no way that that's a 4-weight. It's more like a 2 or a 3, so it's kind of tiny there. And then they sent me the 80s right here. I don't know if you can see this. All these purples and pinks. They're all the bonbons. Bonbon Classics, they're calling them. And I think it is classic. It's like the 80 colors right there. And I also got some fur, which I don't usually work with it, but I've been seeing a lot of the YouTubers using it. Crystal uses it, and Erin, the Crafting Kitty, she just made a Daniel the Tiger puppet with some of this fur. So I might be trying this out, but this fur does have glitter in it too. This is called Juniper. That's the color name. But it's Lion Brand Go for Faux Sparkle, it's called. So I might be making some kind of Easter bunny or something out of it. But those are the two I wanted to talk about today. Kelly and Darla. And my surprise yarn, which I might, because it was a little bit cheaper to get the surprise box than it was to get the mystery box. Yeah, I think I had a coupon too to get, because I just needed to order the black yarn to finish this. But then we saw, my husband spoils me with the yarn. He saw that they had the surprise box, which was cheaper than the mystery box. But I did get this weird thing here. It was in the kit. I don't know if you see it right here. It is, it says Paint by Stitches. And it's, I wouldn't call it a cross stitch, but it has all the yarn in it to make it. Makes me think of Llama Mama. But it must be part of their, it says Campcraft. I know they have different things you can order besides Afghan kits. They have craft kits and stuff you can order. But this came in that. I don't know if I'll be doing this, but maybe one of my grandkids will. So we'll see about that. But if you get a chance, check out Kelly from Craftin' a Cuppa and Darla, the Crafting Yarn Owl. They're good ones to watch. And I'm still working on a few of my other whips. I'm working on, I haven't started my bag yet for things we're making Thursday, which I need to get started on that because there's only a few more Thursdays left. And I want to give a shout out to my grandson, Brandon. Happy birthday to you. He's getting up there. Big B. And thank you for joining me today. And this is going to be short today. And I'll see you soon. Thank you.